Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and I'm from HiCom Accounting. Welcome back to Thursday Tax Tips. So as mentioned, the topic this week is gonna about all the tips for the business owner who are having the intentions of increasing their social validation either on Facebook, on Google or on LinkedIn. This is such an honor for me today to be joined with Shaun Meilak from Shibca Design. He's one of the marketing online experts with more than 10 years of experience.
10 years.
Yes. Shaun will be sharing with all of my clients, business owners, about tips how to have more clients, how to boost up your business using social media, because the main proportion of the clients that I have are the people with the same generation like me. We use social media for pretty much everything. Nowadays, we don't ask people to refer someone. We pretty much just search by ourselves. Yes. So people, please listen carefully about all the tips that Shaun gonna share with you guys how to run your business using social media. So over to you, Shaun. Could you please
introduce myself?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Shaun Meilak from Shibca Design. We offer web design and digital marketing services for businesses. So pretty much I've been going for 10 years, located in Melbourne's west, offering websites not just in Melbourne but in Australia and also overseas. Offering web design to promotional videos to digital marketing, etc. People pretty much in the past used to use yellow pages, but those days are gone. So nowadays, the best way to promote your business is by having a good website, good social media identity, presence online on the internet, such as Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, many other social media platforms, and also Google reviews or Facebook reviews, getting
recognition.
Recognition, that's the word, recognition. So it's good to have a website, social media, and reviews, but it doesn't guarantee you that you're going to get any leads or clients. So the way to get your name out there and to step it up and speed things up by getting leads and clients is by using ads. So say for example Facebook ads or Google ads, different type of ads online, so that you can step it up. You can actually pinpoint where you want your ads to show up. So if you want to pick a location, an age, a gender, or an interest of that person, they'll be able, those ads are going to show up. So you can cherry pick the ads of where you want it to go, instead of traditional ways such as a yellow pages book right in front of your door, or billboards, for example. So having ads is digital marketing ads is the best way to go.
Yeah, so it relates a lot to my case, because like right now when I do the Facebook advertising, I only aim at the people at our generation, like no older than 45 years old.
That's right.
And I even put the target audience, I put other accounting firm like H&R Block. You know what I mean? Because H&R Block is a very big franchise accounting firm. So if I could just if I target the audience that have an interested into H&R Block, which means those audience are the one who looking for accountants. So I can just find a similar group of niche people. Yeah. Yes. So whatever type of your business is, there's always few big guys in the market that you can target your clients into the same target clients, into the same type of audience. Yes. So that's why it is impossible for you to do it by yourself. You need to have a technology. You need to have a little bit of understanding about Facebook, a little bit of understanding about how AI gonna work right now, because every other business owner out there, they understand about that. If you don't understand about that, it could have Shaun to help you, or any online marketer, they can help you with that as well. My point of view is from my own personal experience, I relate myself to my clients. If I need, for example, if I need a lawyer, I just need someone to introduce, but after that, I go online, I search them. I see if they have the good reviews on Google. I see if they have a good online presentation. I see if they have a good creditability. So there are three principles for a business to guarantee success right now in this digital time. The first one is good presentation. If you got good presentation, and after that you got all the people who has been using your services review for you or give you recommendation on Facebook, that's a good creditable.
That's right.
After having good presentation, after having good credibility, you're gonna have profitability, right?
Exactly.
Profit's gonna coming in because why? If someone introduce a lawyer or conveyancer or financial planner, I'm not gonna trust the referral straight away. I'm gonna go online to see, okay, if the person that I am referred to is good or not, and I'm gonna do some ground check to make sure that that person is good before I use their service or before referring that person to my clients. Right?
So pretty much good content, good videos,
good
and reviews,
good recommendation, recommendation, and yeah. So like Shaun already mentioned, having a good website, having Google accounts, having social media like Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn don't guarantee that you're gonna have success in your business. So Shaun, what are the tips that people, like after having all of that, what can they do to make sure that they have a lot of sales, they have a lot of clients, and
because it's easy to build. You can build a website, but afterwards you can't wait for organic reach from people to find you on Google instantly. You know, so you need a bit of a boost to scale it up and get people to find you quicker and easier. So having the ads, so good video content. It's good to have a phone and record, but you need to step it up, maybe add a bit more quality to videos to step it up and get more people to find you or get more interest. And good photos, good wording, good content, good posts.
Yes, because all the business, if you don't do it, all the business in your same industry, they're doing it.
Exactly. So if you don't step up, you're going to be missing out pretty much.
Yes. Say you got a good website, but how is that possible for people how is that possible for the clients to be able to find you when they, like for example for me, if they type accountant, if I don't do social media, there will be heaps of other accountants going to show up.
Exactly.
And you're going to miss out because you're not in the ranking. So the purpose of doing Google ads, Facebook ads, or having a good content on your social platform is to make sure that people will be able to find you first. After finding you, they see that you have a good creditability, they're going to try to use your service. And after the first trial, if they feel like, okay, they get what they want, they feel that your service is exactly what you advertise, you can ask them for a review. You know, from presentation, come back to creditability.
That's right.
Creditability becoming to profitability, and after profitability, you can ask them to give you more credit. So that's how business should work nowadays. If you just do your business based on referrals, you need to have a really, really good connections. But eventually, technology gonna come in, and you're gonna fade out in the market, right?
Exactly right. You have to be in the game, or you're going to be missing out. So you have to emphasize on getting the reviews. Once you get a lead, you need to pass it on to get a review. Get them to sign up for your email marketing as well, so you can retarget, recontact, remind people to come back at you, to get more, to keep using you and recommend you to other people.
That's good. So I remember like about few years ago when I do tax return for people, they got their advertising that they pay for yellow page.
Yellow pages, and they're still sending them this week. I've got a friend that's received the Yellow Pages book in front of the door, and
it doesn't
people
work
just
anymore.
Putting it back straight into the recycle bin.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't work anymore. And now, if I do the accounts of business owner, you can see the transaction of paying for Facebook, paying for Google ads all the time. So, all right. Now you already know the tips about how to increase yourself, how to get more clients, how to increase your social validation from Shaun. And now, what about the tax consequences? around this area. For any businesses that advertise on Facebook, advertise on Google, there are the similarities in these two big companies. Any accounts in Australia right now are paying GST on the expense that you pay for Facebook and Google. It doesn't matter what kind of advertise on Google, because on Google there's many different type of advertising, even cost per clicks and every other any kind of advertise on Google, you have to pay GST on top of it, and Facebook as well. But if your business is GST registered and you got an ABN, you can go into your Google account and Facebook account, update your ABN number and your GST status, and you won't be charged for it. It doesn't sound right from the beginning, but it's the way it is. Why is that? Because if the business register for GST, you get charged for GST. By the end of the quarter, you get the GST back, because you get GST back on the amount of GST that you paid. That's why any business that register for GST are not required to pay for GST on Facebook and Google if you update your ABN and your GST status. So now, if you don't know, or if you're not sure, have you done it yet, you can log in into your Facebook management account and your Google management account to check if you have supplied, if you have given your ABN number and your GST status. Yes. If you haven't, you can do that, so you won't be charged for GST. So this is a thing that important, because when you advertise on Facebook or Google, you set a budget, right?
Exactly.
You set a budget.
Daily budget, weekly budget, monthly. You can scale it the way you want to go.
Yes.
But you need to also think about the GST side.
Yes.
Of it.
That's right. So I got clients who sell on Amazon, for example. A month they could do advertising on Facebook for about 10,000. If they say that, okay, my budget for advertising this month is only 10,000, then you should know that GST is the amount that charged on top of your budget, and it doesn't affect your budget when the budget that is set on Facebook when you do advertising. For example, if you set 10,000, by the end of the month, when it already charged you 10,000, you're gonna pay 11,000. If you haven't updated your ABN and your GST status on your account, yes. That's why, as a business owner, you should know this to set your own budget and do your own GST calculation. If you think of you're going to advertise about 3,300 this month, then you set the budget on Facebook only 3,000, because eventually you're going to be charged 3,300. Otherwise, if you don't want to be charged 3,300, you update your ABN and your GST status, and then you inform your accountant, so that by the end of the quarter, you're not going to claim the GST back. Otherwise, if you get audited, the ATO going to ask, okay, I need your report from your Facebook account, from your Google account. That's when you print out the tax invoice from your Google or Facebook account, it shows that you didn't pay for GST and you didn't inform your accountant, because your accountant just assumed that you pay GST on that expense. Then that's not their fault. That is your fault, because you need to be stay on top of your own business. And so that's about GST. That's for Facebook and Google, and for about the people who selling on Amazon, and for the people who selling on eBay as well. Yeah, because using technology right now, we use a lot of different platforms to sell our products. Some people sell at the store, some people sell on their website, some people sell on their own Facebook page, some people having an Amazon account or eBay account to sell. My practice personally, I target into a lot of clients selling on Amazon or eBay, because right now the legislation in place, the ATO doesn't understand much about businesses.
Early days.
Yes, early days. So pretty much the guidance for this kind of business is still in the dark. But myself, I sell on Amazon before.
Exactly.
Yes. So
you've got a better understanding in the past.
Yes. So
the ATO side of things.
Yeah. So the number of accountants in Australia that understanding about selling on Amazon or selling on eBay, not much accountant. Most of clients right now still in the dark, doesn't have any guidance about how should they do their stuff, how should they report, or where they claim this expense or that expense. So think about it this way. If you're having an Amazon or eBay account, it is just like you having a store, physical store. Any expenses relating to this store, it is tax deductible. However, because it is digital, so the store could be in Australia or could be outside of Australia. Because you can sit in Australia and then import the product from China and then sell into the Amazon account in America.
And it's in the warehouse, like
yes.
you mentioned?
Yes. So that is the thing that's going to go now. So if you sell anywhere outside of Australia, pretty much it doesn't matter is it digital or physical, it is export. So everything you sell, you're not subject to GST payable. If your input, like if you get the products from Australia to sell on Amazon, then you can claim for GST of that amount. But if you get the product from China, for example, you're sourcing the product from China or Africa, because some people who, they buy gold or diamond from Africa and then they sell it in Hong Kong or they sell it in China. There's a lot of businesses like that in Australia. So if you get your products outside of Australia, you're not going to claim any GST in Australia because the product was not produced here. And then you sell outside of Australia, you're not going to subject to any GST payable. So in that situation, your Amazon account is really important of where is the location of Amazon account. Is it in Australia? Is it in America? Is it in Europe? So different places give you the different tax legislations.
Exactly. Different settings, and I think it's different parts to add the settings.
Yes. Yeah. So some people who sell the product online, they can either having one store in Australia, one store in America, one store in Europe, still operating as one company. Does that make sense? Same company. But, for example, I can sit here. I can import from China, selling here, selling there, selling in Europe. Right. So still same company, but then you use Facebook, you use Google for all of this store. Does that make sense now? Exactly. Now it get a little bit tricky, right? So how to utilize all of that? You sit in Australia, you advertise in Australia, you use your Australian Facebook account and your Australian Google account. Then you subject to the GST regulation of Australia because your computer got IP address.
That's right. They'll
right?
Check it down.
Yeah, they check it out that you are sitting in Australia. So just updating your ABN and your GST status on your Facebook management ads.
Facebook Business Manager.
Yeah.
And heaps of pages online or even on YouTube to find out where to update these type of settings. Heaps of pages online, heaps of content. Feel free to contact me. Happy to help you out and show you where you can add these settings, update your account. So then when you export all the data, all the content, it has the important keys, information on those on that paperwork that you need to provide to your accountant. So
for different businesses, how you should advertise on Facebook, or what time of the year, or what time of the day, or what time of the business cycle to advertise on Facebook is different. For example, for accounting, I understand the accounting industry. A lot of accountants thinking that like January will be the very, very quiet month of accounting. But actually, the first of the year is a time that a lot of people are looking into restructuring the business. That's why I put up the advertisement in December and January, and a lot of business owner actually found me. So you need to understand your own industry. What is the peak time of your industry, and what is the sensitive time that a lot of people want to change their service provider? Say if you are property management, when is the time that people are looking into changing their property manager, right?
Exactly.
Like by the end of the financial year, when they finalize the tax, they're probably looking into different property management for them to looking after them in the new financial year. Or if you are restaurant, if your restaurant close to a beach, close to a tourism attraction or not, then your restaurant is deemed as a holiday restaurant. Then which time of the year is the time that you should put your Facebook ad, Google ad?
Exactly, because if it's a quiet time for some people, they've got more free time. It's more free time to check on social media and digital side. So it's just gonna keep the cycle
Yes.
happening.
So it is more relating to business advisory, and it's more into like the business understanding. And like I mentioned before, you need to be able to find out few biggest provider in your industry and target your clients into those biggest provider. Like I target my clients into HR block. So all of the people who are looking for HR block will be able to find me. That's the beauty of Facebook.
So you can pick cherry
Yes.
pick who the interests of what they like, and the ads will show up on their phone, on their email, on their website.
Yes. So social media, as Shaun mentioned, you should have the three most common things: Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram.
Top 3 at the moment, yeah, especially LinkedIn. The algorithm is like Facebook was 10 years ago, so it's easier without ads to get your name out there, especially on LinkedIn. So highly recommend using it.
Yes, and from my own experience, I don't advise many business to use Instagram if they are not the kind of business that heavily focus on pictures or images like restaurant. A lot of beautiful pics that you should put on Instagram or travel agency. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
But as an accountant, Instagram doesn't help me much.
That's right. So different type of business, you're going to get different. Instead of just focusing on Facebook, some people will be okay on Instagram. They'll get good response.
Yep.
Some would, some won't. So it's good to trial and error. And the good thing about Facebook and Instagram, it's owned by the same company, so you can actually place the ad to go to both places in one go. Then you can start seeing how your ads are ranking and how they're going on both platforms, and then you can pick and choose where to focus more time at, or which platform.
Yeah, so in terms of tax, if you advertise on Instagram and Facebook, you're going to pay to one company. Exactly. That is Facebook.
Because it's the same business, Facebook Business Manager.
Yes,
so it's the
same
thing.
Facebook Business Manager. And if you have one Facebook Management advertising account, you can advertise on Instagram as well.
Because when you go on Instagram and you go to the settings and you go business, you'll notice it's actually the same account you've got on Facebook, and the same transactions will start showing up. So it's the same account basically.
All right. So to sum up, there are 3 things for business nowadays that you need to focus on: a good social media recognition, including Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram, and then a good Google reviews. And in order to push up all your validation on those platforms, you need to be able to sit down to think like how much money that you can throw into advertising, and you need to have a strategy mapped out for you, how much you're going to advertise on Facebook, what time of the year, right? What time of the business cycle, and what about Google review? What about the local area? Like if you search your own industry in your local, in your territory, how many people and how are they ranking?
That's right.
Yes, so how, and in order for you to like mount up to the ranking in those areas, you need to be able to have a person to guide you, what keywords that you're going to put into, and then after that you need to inform your tax accountant about all those kind of advertisement, because I know that there are business out there, they could advertise up to 100K per year in terms of Facebook, Google, and social media. If you don't update your tax accountant, you may miss out a big portion of GST that you can claim back, or you can claim back a big amount of GST that you're not supposed to. So those are the tips for today. I think
Top Tips Tuesday.
Yes.
And thanks very much for giving me the opportunity to be part.
Thank you so much.
This is my very first webinar. I'm usually behind the camera filming. So for the people who be on the webinar or on live streams, but this time it's the first time, and thanks very much.
Oh, thank you so much for joining HiCom Accounting.
And if you need a tax accountant, speak to Hannah.
Yes,
she's
Shaun is actually my accountant, and Shaun also helped me with my
top
Facebook.
fan.
Thank you. See ya. Bye.
You.